We're back and we're ready for our next best of 3 here at the GG.Bet Winter Cup. You got myself, James Banks, joined by Mr. Dinko, and we are ready to deliver the next best of 3 between Brute and Phoenix. Now, Phoenix, they are an interesting bag of team because we've got a few Brits on there. We get to support our fellow countrymen. We'll try not to be biased.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Surreal, a little bit of Thomas in there, and obviously a little bit of Dutch players in the form of Crucial, and I think he's a fun player to watch. So I think this Phoenix team pack a lot of firepower. They have, with all the distance and a lot of the best of 5s and stuff they played. So I think, again, probably considering a closer game, but for me, I think they're favourites overall anyway against Brute.
And we're finally seeing teams that haven't played each other. So they've not actually gone against each other. There's no past data on these two teams going head-to-head. And the maps we're going to get, we're starting with Dust2, then we're going to Mirage, and then what was the third and final map? Let me double-check before I just give out the wrong information. Inferno. So it's interesting, right? 2 really puggy maps in Dust2 and Mirage, and then you get Inferno, which is like, everyone knows it. It's not changed for the longest time. It's one of the most staple maps in the map pool. And we're going into the most pointless knife round you've ever seen in the world. It's for Dust2 because this map is 50-50 and it really doesn't matter where you start.
I'm also going to say, I think it's going to be a 2-0 straight off the bat. I think Phoenix is going to win it 2-0. I think Brute, picking Dust2 is an interesting one. I think, obviously, they realized they're good at it yesterday. And they won it twice. So they're just going, okay, we're picking this again. And they're going to be playing it against Phoenix, who I feel are really good on Dust2, because they've got Mighty Max from the UK as well, obviously. So we've got Robin, the Swedish player, Thomas from, obviously UK endpoint. All this
Mighty Max from UK.
Mighty Max from the UK. And we've also got
Surreal
Max on the other team. Oh, God. We've got so many
Mighty Max and Max.
Yeah. Mighty Max versus normal Max. Maybe. This is going to be interesting.
Who's mightier, really? Who gets the actual name? Yeah. By the way, Thomas is like probably the most coveted player, I guess, other than Crucial.
Yeah, because the mostly, well, Robin's, I think he's got a lot of potential, but I think it was
potential we're yet to see really be shone. I think it's everyone spoke about him for a long time. He played in a lot of the UK
was it not
teams.
Something,
he had Epsilon for a while, didn't he?
Yeah, but it was something wrong with like a FACMAN account or something like that. Or something like that. Something like that, or cheating or something. I don't know what it was, but it kind of like hindered his career, I think. So he's off to a slower start, but I think he definitely has potential. But this is basically like an endpoint team with Crucial and on it. So that's pretty much it. Because Robin obviously played endpoint.
Yep. I'm looking at Thomas though, man. Thomas is my heavy hitter for this. He had a pretty good form when he was playing in the no chance roster. Sadly, wasn't able to keep his career going on that team. But maybe finding some success internationally. It'd be nice to see a mainly British team have some actual success.
Yeah, it would be. And Thomas obviously played for Wendigo as well when they, well, not the actual Wendigo, but the ex-Wendigo. Crucial finds a headshot. Surreal will pick up one. Robin is going to fall to his teammate, and Crucial will find a headshot. So immediately we're off to a poor start for Surreal, who's on -1 kills, but Crucial able to double up.
This is the one round, though, where it's not too bad getting a team kill. It's like, okay, that's fine.
You got the B-bomb site, pistol round, doesn't matter. As long as you win this and hold off this retake attempt that's coming through. You've got 2 kits. That's it's enthusiastic. I don't know if there's a sign of just being not so confident. As they come through, they'll try and get back in towards the site. Crucial's getting a wedding. Finds a headshot. Thomas finds another, and the B-bomb site has been ripped apart. Phoenix find the pistol. A 4K for Crucial here. The Dutchman is a pretty sick player. And especially on a map like Dust2, which is why I'm scared for Brute in this video, because not only do you have Mirage next, you've also picked Dust2 into a team like Phoenix that are just going to love this.
And that's why we got the odds the way they are. And you guys, you know what the deal is. You know the codes by now. You know how you can get a 125% deposit bonus. It means whatever money you put in, you get 125% extra on top of it. Just use the code GG.Bet.com. All one word. GG.Bet.com. That's Surreal. Well, he's going to make up for that team kill with a scout kill to the head of Max. No Mighty Max versus Max fight just yet. And Capson, he believes he's Magic, man. He's got Magic Capson now. He's changed his name. We're all having a bit of fun.
Yeah. So, I mean, at least there isn't another Capson.
Yeah. Daxon. Where's he at? Oh, AJTT on the edge of the smoke here. Might try and sneak around, see if we can do something. Oh, Robin, you should have seen him. There we go.
Thank God for that. Well, Mighty Max able to save his teammate. There is going to be a huge difference, I think, in this match in comparison to other ones. And I think it's going to be a lot quicker. Just in the pace that Phoenix bring to the table on the T side. They're not a very slow team at all. They love to be fast. They love to be quick. And especially on a map like Dust2, we're going to see Thomas just love to rack up these eco kills. This is something that Phoenix are going to be really good at. And I don't know if Brute is going to be able to handle it. And also, when we seen Brute on the T side, well, not yesterday, actually. Yesterday was kind of different because they started playing a more of a slow, methodical approach. But when we initially seen them... Oh, God.
Oh, crazy.
Well, I don't know how this guy is still alive.
What is this?
Oh, jeez. No, no. Finally, he's dead. Oh, my God. What was that?
If he survived. Oh, God.
That was crazy.
Living up to his name. Crazy did deliver the best play of yesterday, though, that ace.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it was a very good ace. On a buy round with a rifle. It was 3v1 in the end, but he got all 5 when it was 5v3. Well, got the first 2 when it was 5v3. Changing the game for his team. Already, HATT taking a lot of damage. It's a weapon you don't see all too often. The Bison coming out. CSMG trying to reign supreme, but 2 members lost already, and it's Max delivering the kills. Crucial will finally finish him off, no problems at all. Surreal still holding out, looking towards mid. Good thing I expect from Phoenix is that these players have all played with each other at some point, right? I'm expecting good communication, good teamwork. They should understand each other on how to play. And if you look at like their past results in general for Phoenix, things are looking pretty good. A lot of wins across the board. They've beaten Skate 3-2, Ambush 2-1, Skate 2-0, LDLC they beat, Heretics they beat, Fierce, the other UK team. They beat the Fuse kids. They somehow lost out to Vex. That's a bit of a curious one. Vex aren't that good.
Vex are all right in the UK scene, but like anytime they go and do anything else, it doesn't seem to pan out.
Yeah. Questionable.
Some strange names in that interview, but obviously some bigger names they've been able to beat. We'll see if they can continue their success though as they go towards long. It's going to be Daxon winning around the corner. Thomas and Srill find a couple of kills in between them, and well, it's a 2-man advantage on this T side.
And this is a fire round. This is a problem now. Phoenix rocking their way up. Max is going to try and put a halt to it. Goes in for the flash, and he's so hungry for it. He's pushing forward, but he gets absolutely destroyed. Mighty Max is the more powerful Max in this one. And the Phoenix, they're in flight. They're trying to rise up, and they are putting the hurt onto him. Crazy, the only one that remains, but he does not stand the chance, and Phoenix are not letting off them.
Phoenix lighting things up. You try and just steamroll through Dust2 on the T side, and that's exactly what you can do on this map, is get a really quick T side in, build up momentum, feel super confident as you move forward, and that's what Phoenix needed to do. And while they go to the perfect start, this kind of buy is not going to be too much of a challenge for them up against their pretty terrible one of Brutes. Max is going to make his way towards the door. Back up in towards lower tunnels is Mighty Max.
Do you know what? I know everyone thinks like UKCS is a big meme, but like, okay, going all the way back into my day, I'm talking like 2003 up to where we get to Source. 1.6 was a bit of a meme for us towards the end, but then Source, we had a lot of success. And then in Go, we continued that everyone just thought it was a meme, but we actually are getting more and more capable players. More teams trying to make it work and actually stay together.
Yeah.
Phoenix, for me, probably has the most potential out of all of it.
Obviously, yeah. I think obviously we have players. Smooth, probably the best UK player. And then
we look at individual, yeah.
Yeah. And then we got this.
Def's probably the most well-rounded.
Yeah.
And most experienced, given what he's been able to achieve.
And also, Thomas is pretty good. I think he's been on the rise, so he's definitely one to keep an eye on.
I really like what Thomas was doing when it came to the no chance lineup. But I don't think he was the right fit for what they were looking to do.
Actually, we're going to say that Alex is UK player.
Yeah, Alex, okay. Alex is in a league of his own.
Let's take it.
We'll just steal him. He has got a British flag.
Well, Crucial looks for the kill down in towards CT. Robin will find one. Max gone. Advantage siding with Phoenix. Crazy's going to find a headshot. Second kill coming in from Capson. We're into a 2v3, and this is an advantage for the CT side, but the bomb has been planted, and Robin doesn't want to take that fight. So instead throws the smoke and repositions to watch long. There's a player coming this way, it's Capson. And Robin repositions, and this should be good for a kill. Unless Capson is crazy quick, and there's the kill from Robin.
Easily done, evens it up. AJTT very low on health. Mighty Max now at least has to deliver one. Gets spotted out, he knows where both of them are coming from. Deals away with one and straight away into it. Mighty Max delivering the goods, does the kills at the end. Doesn't falter when the pressure was applied towards him. 5 rounds no, straight up for Phoenix. And I think one thing we should do is, right, we should ask Alex, does he consider himself UK or not? Because he has the flag, he has the passport, but he's only played in the French scene.
He's got the accent as well, that's the thing.
Mate, do you know what's the wildest? It's like, so when I interviewed him during the major, it was hilarious because he's mid-talking French with all the team and everything. Then he comes and sits down with me and it's like, oh, he's just a British lad again.
Yeah, it's just normal.
Like, his French is so French. And then when he comes to British, it's like he is one of us.
It's so weird.
Twitch chat, I didn't open a beer, I opened a Red Bull. My bad. I didn't expect it to be heard. Someone just like literally typed in
like,
chat.
UKCS, gotta prepare for this. Crack open a corner. Well, Thomas back in the tunnels. Here comes the push. Robin going through the window. Daxon hit behind, looking over the top of the smoke. Robin will find one. Daxon does straight back, and now it's a 4v4. Robin will look back and catch himself a crazy. Daxon able to pick him up in reply, and we're into a 3v3. A minute and 7 seconds left in play.
This retake, do Brute really want to go for him? Good utility, no kits though. Bomb's not ticking that fast yet, but they need to go soon. Mighty Max playing on the barrels, right on the edge of the smoke, and waiting for a door push to come through. Crucial's got tunnels on lockdown. Some damage already coming his way. He doesn't want to fight into it just yet. The flash goes up, but Crucial can easily back away from it. Tries to hold on to the angle, but it's an obvious spot for him to sit in. Daxon will walk away with the kill onto Mighty Max, but he's just going to grab the AK and run away. Without that kit, they don't want to risk it, and they do want to hold on to the weapons. Keeping 3 is key.
Yeah, well, 6-0. This is really solid from Phoenix. You know, at least they're getting around wins on the board as well, and they're building money on most players. Robin's got 12k in the bank from the start of this round, so they're going to have no money problems for the next few rounds. Just looking at chat as well, someone said Mantu, also the OG Opera, which is a good shout. He has a UK flag.
I want to see a bit more from him because I don't know all too well on what he has to offer.
Pretty good performance with OG at their opening event, so hopefully see more of that. This is one of the quickest starts we've had to the day, to a match, because it's actually been physically quick as well. You know, they're going fast around the short, they're pushing down middle a lot, they're just loving going fast on this T side. But Magic Captain looks to try and put a stop on them, applying the bricks to the T side by breaking the back of Surreal.
He hopped up, he wanted to try and play from the box, but it didn't work out for him. Now we see Brute have a one-man lead and no refrag coming in. Phoenix ready for the execute. They're prepared for the push. Crazy. Not going to try spray through it yet. Going to wait for them to push him, but the mollies are going to push him out of position. He can't do anything from this just yet. He needs some backup from his teammates from the TT spawn. He manages to get one onto Thomas, which is a solid deal. But it's only one for now, and the spray coming out from Daxon, but Mighty Max, he's delivering all the damage, but the bomb low down on the ground. He throws it up, and that's quick reactions from Mighty Max. That's what you want to see. Good teamwork coming in, and he took the big risk.
Well, bomb plant will come through shot, gets the digits punched in, and Capson back inside of CT. It's one kill from Mighty Max. AJ gone. Capson starting to relocate back up through the tunnels. And an AWP in play will be the weapon he wants to save over.
And this is what I was talking about in the teamwork. These guys have played against each other and with each other on multiple teams across the UK scene because Robin's been playing in it for ages, as has Crucial. So these guys understand how to get this working.
Yeah, Crucial played with Method as well, right? Which had like a UK
during the G-Finity stuff.
Yep. And obviously, Surreal has played in Epsilon and some UK teams, so you know, they all know each other. Pretty good personnel. I think Mighty Max is honestly one of the best players within the UK scene, as in just he's always involved in successful teams. Like,
and he's super chill as well.
Yeah,
like,
he's super chill.
We've been there. I remember we did the G-Finity Elite Series where Pansy was there, I was there, even Duncan was there on the desk, and we had many issues with some of the UK players just because their attitudes and the way they were during the event.
Yes.
But Mighty Max was like the most chill, just get on with it. They're kind of the players you need. The problem we have with the UK scene is so many of them just hate each other for random reasons, got egos beyond what they even think is controllable, and yet have done nothing in-game to even be, like, having that attitude in the first place. It's like, just get on with each other, you absolute morons, and play some CS and try and win, like...
If you follow any of them on Twitter, there's always a new fight, like, every week.
Yeah, every time.
It is quite entertaining at times, but, yeah, it's not exactly good for the health of the scene. Well, Thomas is going to catch a headshot before the smoke blooms, and Crazy is not going to be happy with that. Missed shot from AJ as well. This is not looking good for Brute, but we will see whether or not they can do anything. Missed shots, and he goes back for more, and Robert takes his head off. 3 players left alive now on Brute, and another round on the board for Phoenix.
And we'll get away with 1, but the refrags, this is what we've... Do you know what? This is what we've not been seeing, Dingo. Refrags, teamwork. So much of this was missed in the game what we just watched.
Yeah.
You watch that. Thomas went down straight away. Mighty Max was there on the refrag.
They're playing good CS. And honestly, the winner of this matchup goes to play Gambit Youngsters right in our other semi-final.
That's going to be a great game.
And I think
Gambit Youngsters show a lot of potential. Their map pool is okay-ish, but they are also a young, hungry, grinding team.
Yeah, I think Phoenix could give them a good run. Well, Capsuit holds off as they're trying to hunt to get that rifle out of the AWP out of his hands, and while it is out of his hands, as Robin baits him a little bit, Crucial takes the shot, 8-0.
And they went for all the hunting there as well. Get the weapons out of their hands. No one on Brute has above 5 frags, and this is why they're calling the timeout. They're going to say, okay, what on earth do we do?
They haven't done anything, so anything would be...
anything better than what we have done would be nice.
Something, you know?
That would be an achievement.
I think they just need a timeout to just talk about potentially everything that's gone wrong.
No coach up for Phoenix either.
No. See, I would say seeing Barbar as the coach for this would be more normal than it would be for rocket launchers.
And he also knows a lot of those guys as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was a coach for Epsilon.
He played at one point under the Epsilon with Samuya in.
Yeah, that didn't really work.
Well, Samuya was going through his moments of having to learn how to be a decent human being at that time. That's one thing people don't give Samuya enough credit for, is that he's come a long way of like learning to play on these teams. Like being on Big and what he managed to do was a huge achievement in kind of growing as a person and a player.
Yeah, you come through and you realize, oh wait, you can't behave like this.
I can only do this in the UK scene because everyone's really, really crazy.
I mean, at least he's kept some parts. You don't want him to become completely normal, right?
Yeah, I need the banter. I want to see more of that back and forth between him and Kenny.
Yeah, that was fun. Well,
but no, in general, right? This thing that's plagued the UK scene, it was still back in my day of 2003 to 7 playing, where I was super active, all the tournaments and stuff. It was the same old thing. Everyone whining each other, everyone complaining, everyone always acting like they deserve better without putting the work in. It's good to finally see some players and potentially a team here in Phoenix from the UK may be able to overcome that. Because the thing is, you learn from bad results.
Yep.
But instead, all they do is like, no, I should have lost that. No,
it's like, as soon as we lose the tournament, oh, you're disbanded.
Mate, this is how bad it got for me. When all these morons decided they didn't want to play 1.6 because it was harder and went to Source. Like all these terrible players, by the way, who were never like top tier in UK CS, went to Source, became good because obviously it was an easier game. And then what we ended up seeing was a bunch of the 1.6 players was just like, it was non-existent. I had to go and get like, there was 3 Brits on my team and 2 Danes. And I was 15 years old and I was in-game leading. This should have never been a thing.
I can imagine what that was like. I mean, the UKC, they always go back to say about Source, right? And it's fun. I think Rattlesnake is obviously one of the best players there. Obviously, Henry.
But even he was one of the worst, like in Rattlesnake, right? Because he kept coming back and these random lineups. Yes, he had the skill, he had the talent, but it never actually worked. They didn't stick it together again.
Henry, obviously coming from the Source UK teams.
Henry had massive success as well.
Yeah.
But Henry's more of a calmer player.
Yeah. Well, Max doing his best work, showing that he can perhaps rise to the status of Mighty someday. He's got 2 kills, and well, finally an advantage for Brute. They've got to attempt this retake at this point. You can't just let it slide. They've got to go try and get back into the bomb site. Phoenix are going to reposition and get into strong areas to try and play this post plant, and well, they're not even going to try it, and they're going to set up. Actually, they are going. I thought for a second they were going to back off, but they are going to go for this retake. Utility
definitely
is just,
worth it at this point.
Yeah, I think you got to at this point. You're 9-0 done. That you can't giveaway rounds anymore. So they're going to attempt running on through. Thomas is going to be picked off. So far, so good. Kills coming in. They clean it up. Finally, a successful retake. And finally, a round on the board.
You know what's actually funny? One of the ways I know Zonic really well is there was a player, MJE. He played on the old MTW 1.6 roster with him, really successful Danish team. One of the players we picked up was his little brother, who was like 13 at the time, but was sick, and he was called AJE. Literal brilliant young kid, but didn't stick with CS for some reason.
Oh,
he went away from it after a while. It's kind of when I went into retirement in 2007. God, I'm old.
When I was either 6 years old or 7 years old.
Were you really? Jesus Christ. Thank God.
Well, Mighty Max already out towards the blue bin. Good kill. Thomas gets rid of Captain. Man advantage picked up for Phoenix, and this would be the most brutal way to lose for Brute.
Oh.
Just, you know, finally win a round and then lose it after that.
Yeah, that reset. It'll be hard, it'll be difficult. Oh no, he didn't know who to aim at there.
He's just
Spray comes in, he's just hoping. Flames at Max's feet. Crazy will find the one to Crucial. He's playing the Lurk Robert. Now both CTs are in spawn.
Oh my God.
Surreal's just doming people.
Right
Good luck.
The smoke as well. Max alone, trying to hide in the smoke, trying to be sneaky beaky like and get himself into a good position. But Phoenix, they planted the bomb, they're getting into good positions. Max's chances of starting to really fall away from him, but that is a good chance indeed. And oh my God, what a whiff spray that was. 10-1, Phoenix. They're certainly rising like Phoenix.
Tap the first, spray the second.
Yeah, you got it.
Not spray the first, and then fail the rest.
Not even get anything done on the second.
10-1 though, and Phoenix, well, they are clearly wanting to end this day as quickly as they can because they don't have to play another game today. They'll play their game against Gambit Youngsters tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have our semi-final games.
And a grand final.
And the grand final.
Got a semi today, and then
yeah, so one semi-final and a grand final tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, we might not be here till 2 in the morning.
Wow, what
Happy
a luxury.
days.
What a luxury. Oh, what a shot. AJT. Not the player that retired that Banks is talking about.
Yeah, that's AJE. I'm going for a history lesson while I'm here, why not? Because we've just been watching Phoenix just wreck him over and over again. Surreal's continuing to keep that fashion up. AJT already took a fair amount of damage off that initial kill he got.
Ooh, two
that's
good kills.
Nice. It's crazy again. This man is the one that can change the game a little bit here for Brute.
He is the player with the most potential on this team. For sure. Maybe we can get him in crazy at some point.
Oh, we got good old Davey in chat. How's it going, Davey? Ooh, okay, so a second round will be achieved for Brute here. The problem is it's them going round and round and getting reset. That's never what you want to see. They need to try and string a couple of rounds together with this one. The one thing I like from here, from we're seeing from Phoenix, is not just the teamwork, but it's the display of confidence. Everyone's playing their roles, playing their positions well.
Yeah, and that's why I just asked questions as soon as Brute picked Dust2.
Yeah.
Because why? I mean, you played well on it yesterday, but barely well enough, and all your games are close, and you had to come back in one of them.
But also, you played it both yesterday, and Phoenix, who didn't have to play yesterday, could have easily just watched it, looked at the demos, watched the VOD, and just seen anything.
And then obviously, the next map's Mirage. So you're just bringing a team that love Mirage, love the maps like Dust2, giving them the perfect best of 3.
By the way, I'm loving this guy. He's one of mine in chat. His name is Babak, and he said, I'm 36. I've been playing since Beta 6 back in the day. There we go. I don't feel as old anymore. Dinko, you're just young.
Yeah. that is true. I am young. Compared to you, of course.
10 years younger than me.
Yeah, that is...
Damn.
But look at that. Esports bringing us together, Banks.
Connecting people.
What a wonderful thing. Bomb planted. Mighty Max gets the digits punched in.
5v5 retake, though. This is interesting.
Yep. Yeah, these are the sort of rare occasions where you see this happen. And
normally on a pistol, if anything.
Yeah. You see it on Mirage quite a bit on the pistol. Dust2 in a gun round. This is interesting. First kill does come through. Finally, first blood drawn. But Thomas is going to get aggressive, gets the timing, finds a good kill. Max gone, could go for more. And second, added to his tally, added to his collection. And Mighty Max will do his best work as AJT and Captain look to try and pick them off. Bomb planted, it is going to tick, it is going to blow, and it's 11-2 for Phoenix.
Just a little bit too slow there for Brute to have a chance on the retake, and they're even going to lose Magic Capson. Technically, his name is Magi Capson. I'm just going to call him Capson because he just added Magi to that for the fun of it. These players and their fun names across the board. Still no one on Brute yet to get over 9 kills.
Yeah.
They're on the struggle boat just for a little bit here.
It's not going well for them at all.
Though they did have their success on the T side, it's just going to be monumental success needed here, Dinko.
They're going to have one of the best T sides I've ever seen.
Yeah, no opportunity for like dropping some rounds and having a mad comeback. It's going to have to be straight on the game. But Surreal, he opts to not push through that smoke, and rightly so. There was a couple of CTs on the other side of it. Thomas looking to get aggressive up long, checking all the corners. The smoke's going to go down. He'll drop the second one. He doesn't want any gap in that. And Brute, they've been bullied off this A site before many shots have even been fired. The utility was enough to scare them away.
Well, Phoenix have got the bomb planted up on towards the site. Now Brute, what can they hope to do? Daxon. Oh, it's going to be Max who takes away Surreal. Good shot from AJT. Now a 2-man advantage for Brute. Pulling off this retake is still going to be hard though, but we'll see what they can do. They've still got utility bites. There's no kit, so they've got to move very quickly.
They're ticking too fast already. It's not going to happen.
Well, utility's got in. Robin's in a good position. He just needs to sort of delay and do damage. And Mighty Max is also cleanly tapping him away. It's so cool, calm, and collected. And now it's all on Crucial. He'll take the shot. Time is already gone at this point. Fun a kit, but Crucial gets both. And it's 12-2. He's running towards the bomb and realizes, actually, yeah, that's dangerous. He's going to come back.
It's like only we could hear the bomb ticking at that point, because AJT should have just ran away at that point and tried to save the orb.
And even Crucial, the end is running out. Like, it's fine. Not there. Well, there's the odds from GG.Bet. 9.22 for Team Brute, 1.04 for Phoenix. Don't really think you can argue with those. If you want to head over to GG.Bet.com, use the code GG.com for 125% bonus on your deposit. Auto snipers. Now, I always get a little bit tricked, but there's only one. It's only one.
They didn't have the money to give everyone an auto sniper this time. Robin went aggressive there, and he'll pay the price for it for now. But still, Phoenix have been down at a deficit before. I feel like Brute really are not able to find their own comfort zone just yet. It's been more than a slow start for them. They can grab this third round, and maybe it's the fighting chance they'll be looking for, but you're really clutching at straws at that point. The rest of the Phoenix players want to try and push into this B site, and they've spent so much utility already. Only Surreal with a flash and a nade left in it. Mighty Max is probably going to be found here, and Max does best the other Max. Trying to take the Mighty away from him and claim it for his own. Surreal and Thomas, their final chances of this one, and Thomas does not have a lot of health, and he walks straight into the orb. Surreal now would need an ace to take this round.
Well, this angle held will give them a third round on the board, 12-3. What a half from Phoenix, just straight up bulldozering them, flattening them, running over, taking every round easily. Got to have a nice little history lesson from Banks because it was that methodical and easy. And
I had to go back in time.
But if they win this pistol, Phoenix, I'm starting to feel really bad for Brute. Because they're going to get brutalized.
One thing I'll say is from watching and trying to support UKCS for so long and being let down many times, this gives me some form of hope.
It's like Mitch, really.
Mitch is always letting me down, so that's just always like he's in a league of his own, right? Yeah. UKCS has let me down for many years. Mitch I've only known for just over a year, and he's let me down just as much. So you go from 2003 to now for UKCS, and you go for 1 year for Mitch, and he's already at the same level.
Just a disappointment, really, for everyone. Well, Joe Berettas for Thomas. Now that is not disappointing. Let's see if he can deliver it.
Go on, Thomas.
You can do this. His logo is the same color as his hair. Can he have some fiery shots with it? Joe Berettas, he gets one. But Max will take him away. Crucial able to find a kill. Crizzy gone, and Mighty Max looks to deliver, but he's overrun. And we've got a 3v3 as they run through the window. Robin is ready, and Crucial's got a headshot, but Robin still here. The Swedish... Oh, the Swedish star able to find himself one.
That could have got awkward, but AJTT, they're pushing him one by one. They need to be careful on this. A bit of an opening. It went down to the 1v1, but Crucial will clean it up with triple kill. for him in this round. And the 13th is secured. Phoenix, the flames are high. And 3 more is all they need to take Dust2, their opponent's map pick, for us to move on to Mirage. They're looking to get the job done nice and fast here. It wouldn't surprise me if one of these UK players, their nan's made him some tea or some cookies, you know. And he's just saying, you know, when you finish your game, you come on down, son, you know, like, got some lovely cookies made for you.
Smiley faces.
And so they're just like, okay, we're going to wreck these guys. Cookies, come on, let's go get them.
Smiley faces, baked beans, spaghetti, alphabet, you know, ready to go.
All the British classics. Crucial's just sat there like, can I have some, guys? Come on.
He's on another level of baked. Well, we find ourselves a kill for Robin. Opening kill for Phoenix already picked up. We'll see if they can continue to blaze forward. HAT already through the doors. He'll check in towards CT. And no one there. Crazy close by on the blue. There's just on the other end of it. It's Mighty Max who will fall. Crazy does pick up that kill. And we're back into a 4v4 already. So Thomas spots players coming up catwalk. Has info. Gives that to his teammates. It's Robin so cleanly tapping them away. Magic Capson able to pick up Thomas. Moving forward with the scout. And that's a 3v2. Oh my god, that wasn't exactly needed from Robin. He's a little bit confident and maybe overconfident. Now 2v2, Crucial 22 HP. Bomb plant coming in. Does he go for the jump shot? That would be nuts.
Oh, wow, Surreal will start off onto Max. This now gives him a great chance in it. Crucial, his position is expected, and he still lands the shot. Beautiful stuff from the Dutchman. He'll make it a 14th on the board, and Brute, no matter what they try, even when they have a chance, the bomb is down, the site was cleared, they still can't make it work, and Phoenix are getting closer and closer. This could be the fastest game we've had in the whole of the GG.Bet Winter Cup.
Yeah, I know. My god. I haven't had any of these
Breaking
ever.
records, making me and Dinko smile. 2 AM might not be on the cards.
Oh, wow. And a UK team could be going and doing something. That could also be something positive.
Living the dream.
Although we haven't really talked about Brute much, because they haven't done anything, right? But they've done a lot in the tournament, respectively. Like, getting to this point, I don't think anybody expected that. I certainly didn't. And, well, they've come pretty far.
This is the thing, right? Brute impressed us yesterday by the way they came back, some of the individual skills. Max looked incredible at times yesterday. Crazy was just on another level. It's just, this might be too much for them to handle in the sense that they narrowly made it this far. Yeah. And now you're going up against the team who was waiting for you in the quarters.
Yeah, and they're just, you can just see a level above them, but already. Kills coming through, Brute have, you know, be able to win a couple of aim duels. It comes down to these sort of scenarios where they even have advantages. They sometimes crumble. Although a chance here to potentially walk away with the win. Good kill from Thomas.
Do they always get the numbers back in their favor?
Yeah, they always do it well. And that's the problem. Keep offering themselves up, but Brute will get a kill. Of course, it's Crazy. AJ finds another, and Surreal has to back away. Finally, another round for Brute.
Surreal will just try his best to hold on to the AK. Might be able to catch some of these Ts if they do decide to go down long when the bomb explodes. But are they going to look for it? Ooh, Surreal did tap away. Did a bit of damage, but won't find the kill. No headshot landed. 4 rounds now for Brute at least. Comeback maybe not quite on yet. They might need a few more rounds to make that happen, but it's going to be a pistol round with a max 7 on Thomas. Armor brought up, and Phoenix may be confident with this. I'm really interested to see how they play it. They've put a lot of focus towards long, which has enabled Brute to have more success on the short pushes. Oh, they're going to boost up the short, so they're expecting a fast play here. 2 players boosted up. Oh, and they're going straight out for this mid push. This may be something that catches Brute off guard. Capson is having a look around for it.
Well, AJ looks back towards lower tunnel, and there is a player waiting for him, but they're also getting pushed from multiple angles, and that's nice. 2 crispy headshots. Crazy comes through as well. Robin gone. Crucial. They'll deliver at least a couple of shots. Second opportunity, but doesn't get anything done. It's going to be 5 now on the board for Brute. That is a round that is relatively easy to pick up. And now Phoenix, another eco coming in. Potentially another round for Brute. I mean, the rounds that the maps that they did win on Dust2 were crazy comebacks. So maybe just maybe, this is the way they like it, from behind. Coming up, trying to get the numbers up, and potentially win in regulation.
From behind, indeed, is how Brute like to play it. We saw it over and over again yesterday. Now, one thing I'll say for these guys in chat, Phoenix, yes, is a UK team, but Robin is from Sweden and Crucial is from the Netherlands. Both Robin and Crucial have played for a long time in UK teams.
Yep.
Surreal, Thomas, and Mighty Max are all the Brits. So if you have 3 of one country on a team, that makes them more towards that one. If you're an international team, it's all of different regions. Just to clarify for it.
Yeah, just like rocket launchers, right?
Yeah, exactly. Rocket launchers go under the EU banner.
Well, Brute starting to go up towards long. They have the bomb there. They've got 2 players up through short, and there's a B stack coming in from Phoenix. So this is going to be a very easy round for the Brute players, who will go to 6 rounds on the board, and USPs shouldn't be expecting to get anything done at all.
Yeah, it's a gamble stack. It's one of those ones where sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And for Phoenix, they'll just sit back.
I do feel like we're currently just waiting for Phoenix to get rifles back, and then this is going to just resume as normal.
Well, it depends, right? Because once you see a team like Brute and you give them a couple of rounds in there, after being pushed down so far, maybe there's a confidence that they can gain from it.
Yeah, maybe if you start to feel a little bit more comfortable.
But we'll have to wait and see. I like this from Phoenix. You didn't invest anything in it. You just wait and hold on to it. You don't let Brute get any more money by getting some additional kills. Don't let them have the eco frags from it. 6 rounds now for Brute. Phoenix come in with a buy. No AWP going to be had here, though. Org up on Thomas. FAMAS will be the weaker weapon in there, but it will allow Robin to have the additional utility he would need. Enough smokes, though. So what's going to be the difference now? How do Phoenix ensure they get around without the utility to play from? They've been relying on that individual skill and the confidence they've had here. Brute were previously hitting short many a time because they worked out the Phoenix were putting a heavy amount of focus towards A long, but now they've changed it up. 1 on spawn, 1 on A site, 1 on A long, and 2 towards B. Smoke's going to be put down towards mid. Mighty Max trying to spray through the smoke and catch them off guard. Traces can be seen, but he avoids any death. Max is going to come straight through into the site. Thomas is ready and waiting for it. Max is able to get one. Thomas doesn't know where to look or where to turn, and the B site has been broken. Phoenix now, with only Crucial and Surreal left, will not try and challenge this. 2v4 retake on a B site, the hardest site to take in all of CS. It's definitely not going to be one that I would like to favor them in. So they'll sit back, they'll chill it out. Do you know what UKCS is really? It's like, we take all the regions where they don't have full teams that are at the top level. We just take the good players from those regions and add it to us.
It's like one of those dodgy guys in like an alleyway. So whether it's trench coat, just kind of opens up. Hey, wanna join a UK team?
Wanna come help us out a bit, bro? We need some of those European skills.
Yep.
You know, this happened all the way back in the day, like, because I think 4Kings back in 2004 maybe first started to go away from using just UK players. They started bringing, like, they had a player called Redin, Natu played for him once.
Yep.
They've taken like some of the Norwegian, Swedish players, just always add it and just keep 3 Brits. So it's a common theme for our scene.
Well, Phoenix don't win that one. So we have themselves on 2 rifles.
You jinxed it, Dink.
Yeah,
It's all your fault.
I did. Someone will definitely blame me for that, by the way.
Yeah, you already had a death threat, didn't you?
In Twitch chat. What?
You already had a Twitter death threat.
Yeah, gonna get one.
Because you're Irish.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. Device fanboy, you know.
Would he say kill yourself, did he?
Yep, and everyone who has an accent like me. So he just wants mass genocide of the Irish people, apparently.
So he is trying to be Hitler against Ireland, basically.
God. Yeah, I guess
what a nice guy to send you a Twitter DM. It's just what you want to read, isn't it? Remember, guys, if you are betting, you do not need to send abuse our way. It's not our fault that you spent your money. Bet responsibly. Be over 18. Try and be smart. And if you lose, take it on the chin, because life is full of L's. And the L's right now are going to be delivered by Daxon. AJT's helping him out as well. Phoenix tried to take some mid-control. It's just not going to work out. Crucial and Robin bouncing back. They might make this viable. Imagine if they grabbed the 15th off of this. Thomas and Crucial do have the weapons, and Robin would ideally want to be able to pick one up himself. The A site is going to be where the bomb is going down, and there's 2 players coming into long. They also just spotted him out, and Magi, he has to be oh so careful right now. He's got the AWP in hand. He needs to hold on to what he has.
Coming back into it, Phoenix still attempting to apply a little bit of pressure, but Crucial's been picked off, and that should be enough just to force these 2 players to fall back and see what they've got into the next one. Robin with an AK, Thomas also, so not too bad. So halfway there, Brute, or just over halfway there now with the 8th round on the board.
You know the guy that's taking the death threat, where's he from?
Let me have a look. I'm assuming Denmark or something. I don't know.
Now this is the actual buy that Phoenix would want to see with this. AWP on Crucial, 2 M4s and the AKs as well that was saved over. Couldn't work out where he's from?
Nope.
He's incognito.
Of course, 4 followers though, I don't care. Well, 29-23. Molotov deep in towards the longhouse. Surreal. Just trying to get close up and personal. I think that's what Phoenix are going to do a little bit more, is start to apply a little bit of pressure once they start to get their confidence back, because they are a team that can just put the boot to the throat of Brute, right? And just kind of force them into these individual duels where they're going to lose out, and that's possibly where Phoenix will take it over the line. But Brute, in a situation now where they have started to build up a little bit of momentum, have started to feel a bit more confident, have space to play with on this T side. And their T sides are pretty good. I'll give them that. They have been pretty good on the T side. And like we always say, Dust2 momentum base. If you find momentum on the T side, you can start to spiral out of control. But re-entering this bomb site is not too easy, especially with the player in the corner. It's Thomas that lines up 1. Really need to do more there. He could have found 2, but the kills keep coming through from Brute. Crucial finally finds 1 back, but they've already crossed. And again, retaking that B-bomb site is so difficult. So it's got to be the safe call. Phoenix yet again having to concede a round.
Yeah, this is not what Phoenix would have wanted, to allow Brute to have this kind of confidence. I think we had a guy in chat that said, I wish we had Irish pros in CS. Well, you did have Windansky during the Source times and early CSGO.
I think
you have the worst player in CS history called Mitch man.
Yeah, he's technically Irish.
He's Irish, but he is actually the worst player we've ever seen.
I think we also have Connor, who obviously played at the V4 Festival, had a pretty good performance against Mouse Sports. Aced against them, had a decent rating. Other than that, yeah, we don't really have too much going for us.
Got commentators.
Yeah, good commentators.
Got you, Dinko.
Yep. At least there's something. But we do have Mitch, so that ruins everything.
Yeah, see, it's like, you have this peak of you guys, right? You have the peak, and then you have Mitch. It just brings the level all the way down. Yes. It doesn't even sit you in the middle. That's the problem.
I love how most people probably don't know who Mitch is. And we've literally just been
hyping him up, man. We're just like, we're actually making him more popular, because people are going to go and search for him.
We've just roasted him the entire time we've been here. And literally, he's not even here to defend himself. Triple op set up on the T side of Dust2. What the... Okay, this is interesting. Well, it's different, and it's working.
Yeah. Unconventional, does work out. Surreal desperately trying to fire back. He couldn't jump into the site to defend himself. And this is what I mean about Brute. You give them a chance, and they will start to take it. Give them an inch, they're taking a mile.
Big Capson. Magic Capson. He will find himself a kill on a Mighty Max.
Maybe Magi put his name as that knowing he was going to play a UK team, and he was trying to give some sort of homage to Mangia Capra. There we go. Do you even know who that name is?
No.
Oh my god. We really need to give you a history lesson.
A history lesson? Oh, no.
Is that one of the most storied UK CS players ever?
No.
Probably is. Won the CGS, did the most damage that UK CS ever did in 1.6. I think he plays a lot of poker now.
Yeah, a lot of people actually seem to do that in the UK scene.
Well, it's because Natu, when we did this interview, right, we did an interview going through what happened with his time in the UK scene, And he openly said that, like, it was a bit of a problem when the EU guys came over because they just wanted to play and practice. And a lot of the UK boys would just practice for a little bit and then play poker the whole time. So, yeah, good use of their pro-level status back in the day.
Yep, make some
Professionalism,
money.
luckily, has come a long way since the early days.
Yeah, I mean, you've got so many things that work for you. You know, you've got big championships, trophies, tournament formats. Ooh.
Robin tried to avoid that one.
Why? No, didn't even look your way. Thomas, he's lost it. He's lost the AWP. And well, that's not the end of the world. They will get a buy into this one. They could get the AWP into Crucial's hands as well. And there we go.
That's right, Butcher Blues. Dingo is Irish. Go give him a follow on Twitter. Dingo TV.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm in with the big boy plugs.
Also, just gonna say it again. If any crazy fans giving away skins, I will not say no. Magic Capsid does find Surreal. It is an opening as Brute have got it. Max up towards top middle, clears over the top of the barrels. And while Phoenix stand up on short, Robin with the M4. Max will start to move forward, trying to pressure through the doors. Crucial there, he's got a kill. 44 back into an equilibrium. Chance for Crucial to potentially follow up from that early pick. And that would give Phoenix a real solid chance of potentially grabbing 15 map points. I would have expected them to get to it much sooner. But Brute, like you said, have come back into this.
You really can't count Brute out.
No. When you do that,
we've seen this.
Yeah, you realize it's a mistake.
Chapter Dugs. He goes, thanks is just like Tom Hardy. That's literally what it says in my bio. I'm the Tom Hardy of esports, because Twitch chat just meme me for the voice. And then even Sonic from ATX decided to call it out directly on Pro League during an interview.
Yeah, I remember someone called you like the guy from Peaky Blinders. Yeah?
I basically interviewed him, and before he even answered the question, he was like, you sound like Alfie from Peaky Blinders. Like, solid, mate. Thanks, cheers.
Thank you. That's not a bad character to be...
Mate, women love Tom Hardy. If I looked anything like him and I could pull that many women, I'd be so happy. Probably shouldn't say that considering I have a missus.
I mean, younger days, Spikes.
Yeah, in my younger days.
We'll go with that one. Crucial. Looking to try and fry. Missing shots. Robin sits back. He goes able to start things off with one kill. Quiz able to pick up one more, and then the push on towards the side. Crucial ready for it. Looking for a shot. Wasn't too far off hitting that one, but once more, and HIT finally gets rid of him. 2v3. A chance for Phoenix to start to really crumble away from them as Mighty Max picks up the AWP, moves forward, finds a shot, needs another, but his teammate has fallen. Now Mighty Max has to do it all, and he's doing well so far. 3 kills. Mighty Max hitting them all, and the defuse will come through. Map point finally reached, and that's a little bit of mightiness from Max.
That is huge. That's what you need. That's how you spur on to get a victory with it all.
He's just done. He's had enough.
Look at this. Watch it do. He goes, drops the gun, and he's like, yep, I'm going to walk them all. And I'm just there. Go on, my son. Wait for it. Boom. This one. Capson didn't even know what hit him.
Yep. That was brilliant from Mighty Max, who puts himself back into a positive KD, 15-14. Capson goes to the shot through the mid doors. Able to pick it up. Max will hold the initial angle. Good flashbang. He's burning as he falls away. He throws the ult.
Max is like, have it. I don't want it anymore.
He's like, wait, we have 3 of them?
Why? What are we doing?
Robin's going to get tagged up. Drop to 31 HP. Good start. You know, if Phoenix lose this round, though, it's starting to be pretty scary because money is not so great.
If Phoenix lose this round, I'd love to just see them double eco. Just double eco and then go in for the win, right? So maybe you end up with 16-12 or something, because if you keep going for these low bars, these more forced stuff, it's just not working out. And Surreal, you're tempting fate, my brother. What are you doing? Crazy was just waiting for you to do that again. Spray comes through from Surreal. He's not going to tag anyone up just yet. Crazy's on the hunt for him, though.
Ooh. So actually, see a London Conspiracy sticker on Thomas's...
Funny thing is, London Conspiracy was a Norwegian team. That's where Rain originally played.
Yeah. Which is weird. But it has the word London in it, so I guess that's...
We'll take it. We'll take some claim to fame in any success. Why not? Ooh, Surreal. He does finally best Crazy. Does want to be careful how far forward he wants to push with this. Crucial, dealing the damage onto Daxon. And this could be the round that solidifies the win on Dust2. It was an incredible first half at 12-3, but Brute They started to climb back round after round. Can they hold on now? It's 3 orbs left in this fight. They do not have a single rifle. Crucial, looking to shut them down. Pops up, jumps back down. He misses the shots onto Max, but Thomas is there to back him up. It's all on Captain, and Surreal will finish him off. And that is the GG. We're going to Mirage next. Brute's pick didn't work out for them. They tried their best. And hey, look at the big spender Thomas over there. He's racking it all up.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun with this now.
And if you want to be a big spender, where can you go, Banks?
You can go over to GG.Bet and use the code GG.com. And you know what you get with that, Dinko? 125% bonus.
Pretty good. And what also was pretty good was Phoenix's performance in the first half.
Definitely.
And while for Mirage, this is a map that Phoenix love. They play this all the time. They pick it all the time. They played it in the best of 5 to get here. They love it. And I'm feeling like we're going to see more of the same.
And it's the biggest thing for like pugging, mixing around, right? And where these guys have played with each other for so long, many teams like we're talking about, this should be heaven for them. But I'm never going to count Brute out because you saw it then. They were looking like 12-3, no chance at all.
Yeah.
And they still started to mount some sort of a comeback. So we'll have to wait and see how Mirage goes. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, we are here at the GG.Bet Winter Cup, but we're going to a break for a few minutes. Mirage is coming up, and it could be a 2-0 unless Brute delivers something spectacular. A lot more than what they showed us on Dust2. We'll be finding out how that one goes.